We have all heard about the Nazi leaders' fate, but what about their children's? Were they scrutinized due to their parents' unethical actions? Where did that lead them? Amid the ruins of the World War, there exist many untold stories like that of these innocent children. Brace yourself as we uncover the unimaginable paths the children of the Nazi leader took. Some might even blow your mind. Nicholas Frank. Imagine being in the shoes of Nicholas Frank. His father, Hans Frank, was the lawyer to the most hated, ruthless dictator in history, Hitler, and was later appointed as the Governor General of occupied Poland. He got the nickname Butcher of Poland. To the world, he was a war criminal. To his son Nicholas, Hans was his father. Nicholas, being a child, had no idea the depth of his father's action in the world. But being an adult and understanding the world, he could not comprehend his father's actions. So, as an adult, he spends his life righting the wrongs and publicly denouncing his father. He had written many books regarding this subject, including In the Shadow of the Reich, where he talks about the struggle he faced in terms of his father's part and its impact on his life. He is now a journalist and an author living his life on his terms. Gudrun Himmler. Gudrun Himmler was born to Heinrich Himmler. He was one of the masterminds behind the Holocaust. Unlike other children, Gudrun remained a key supporter of her father. Both of them had a loving relationship with each other. When they were far away, Heinrich Himmler made sure to keep in contact with her through letters. She also had the privilege to join some of the official functions. Unfortunately, due to their strong bond, she refuses to believe the widely known death of her father as death by suicide. She insists that an assassin killed him. After her father's death, Gudrun Himmler and her mother were captured and put in different camps. They were summoned to Nuremberg to provide testimony at the trials and subsequently released in November 1946. Throughout her life, she tried to retain her father's image and memory. She passed away on May 24, 2018, and her death marked the end of her family's connection with Nazi leadership. Martin Bormann Jr. He is the eldest son of Martin Bormann. He was a kid when his father was flourishing in the Nazi Party and was at the height of his power. His father was in the inner circle of Hitler, but the young Bormann was sheltered from all of that. But after the war, knowing the doing of his father hit him deeply. This made him question his life and follow the path of redemption by converting to Catholicism and devoting his life to the church. He had worked his entire life to make up for his father's wrongdoings. But in 2011, he was faced with serious allegations of being an abuser and physical violence against other students. None of these was solved as Bormann was battling with dementia, and no legal actions were taken. On 11 March 2013, at the age of 82, he passed away in Herdecke, North Rhine-Westphalia, Germany. Edda Göring. She was the only child of Hermann Göring and his second wife, actress Emmy Sonnemann. Her father was the right-hand man of Hitler. Therefore, she spent most of her year with her mother at the Kerinhall, the Göring family estate. She had a life of luxury as her father was in a high position. She lived the life of a rich socialite and attended many private events. She was also photographed in many of those by which the Nazi government was trying to portray the image of a happy family life in Germany. With money, expensive artifacts followed. She received numerous historical art pieces during her childhood, including Lucas Cranach the Elder's Madonna and child painting. This only lasted for them during the war. At the end of it, her father was sentenced to death at the Nuremberg trial for war crimes. But before he could be charged, he committed suicide. She was left distraught and a deep mark on her reputation. Her father's actions were seen by the people when they looked at her, so she stayed away from the public eye. She rarely talks about her parents, but when she does praise them. She was a very private person, so most of her activities are not known. On 21 December 2018, she passed away. The children of Nazi leaders embarked on an extraordinary journey carrying the weight of their parents' deeds. They all responded to the legacy of their fathers differently. What to think about the path the children of the Nazi leader took due to their parents' actions? Which stood out to you the most? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel if you like to explore more such captivating stories.